Finally found an article that pretty much, points out all the things that might happen if the government shuts down. So I just thought I'd read this so everyone has a better idea of what could happen to the average American or what couldn't happen to the average American. So it says a look at how a shutdown would affect Americans. Well, it starts off by saying, yeah, you'd still get your mail, so your credit card bills you still have to pay. You still have to pay your taxes, all that other good stuff. You'll still be getting the junk mail in your mailbox. So that doesn't change. And your usual Social Security payment. So for those of you saying that no one will get the Social Security payment, the elderly people, they're going to be getting their Social Security still. But troops' pay might be delayed. So if you're in the military, that might be delayed, which makes sense, I mean, if you think about it, really, you're only risking your life for the country, right? So why should you get paid on time? Unreal. So the troops' pay might be delayed. And you'd have to put off that spring break trip to a national park. Well, I wasn't planning to go to Yellowstone anyway. And here's how the services would or wouldn't be affected if there's a partial shutdown Friday at midnight. So that's tonight. Benefit payments, Social Security payments would continue, and applications would still be processed. Deliveries at usual postal service are not subsidized by tax dollars, and deliveries would be as usual, like I said before. Recreation, national parks would be gated, okay? National Zoo, Smithsonian, and the Washington too. Okay. Taxes and loans, okay, this is interesting. The IRS would not process paper returns, but the filing deadline would remain April 18th. Okay. So we still have to pay our taxes. Air travel. Air traffic controllers will stay on the job, so that's good. Well, at least we'll have somebody guiding the planes, International travel. The State Department would continue to provide emergency consular services to U.S. citizens in need. So anybody overseas, that's good news. But other services such as issuing travel visas and passports could be delayed or stopped. See, that's pretty important. A lot of people want to get passports, and if they're delayed, that could cause a little bit of trouble there for people wanting passports. So I'm just pointing out things that are important, Getting a passport sometimes is very important for certain folks. So that might be delayed or stopped. Military and public protection. Pay for U.S. troops would be delayed, which I don't understand. That's crazy. And some civilian Defense Department employees would be furloughed. Military operations in the Middle East and earthquake assistance to Japan would not be interrupted. That's no shock there. Keep the war going, right? All 116 federal prisons would remain open, and criminal litigation would proceed. Healthcare. Medical research at the National Institute of Health would be disrupted. Although patients would continue to receive care, the Centers for Disease Control and Prevention would respond to an outbreak. So I guess if Ebola breaks out or something worse, they'll have to, still be open. Work safety, inspectors would stop workplace inspections except in cases of imminent danger. And dining out. Any emergencies involving food contamination would still be dealt with. So, according to what I'm reading here, the worst thing I think I read that would affect a lot of people is probably the passports, which I can tell anyway, and of course the delay in pay for the military. You risk your life on the battlefield, and why should you get paid on time? That would make too much sense. So those two things. So I hope that cleared up something for somebody. Not to panic at all. I know I'm not panicked, and that's pretty much it. Just thought I'd keep you updated with that because I wasn't sure exactly what was going to be affected and what wasn't, but I had a feeling nothing major of any concern was going to be changing. Anyway, guys, that's the latest, and I'm just watching a whole bunch of situations now and see how they go forward. Also, I will be having a block TV show on Sunday, 3 o'clock. Someone asked me about that. Yes, I will. Last week's show was canceled because of my family coming over, but I will be having a Sunday show. Um, and I don't know what I'm going to have because I don't know what the news is. I usually print it out Sunday afternoon. So that's it, guys. Take it easy and stay safe. Bye.